YouTube, what's up, guys? That's too far. That's too far, dude. Here, cut it. YouTube, what's up, guys? I'm here to help some beginner moves, okay? If you guys are looking to learn some tricks to learn when you're starting off skateboarding, I'm gonna try to help you out with that. I'm not gonna tell you how to push. I'm gonna assume you can push already. I'm gonna show you some really basic stuff that maybe will make you think that you're learning stuff. What you not think, make you feel that you're actually learning stuff, because skating is tough and feeling progression as you go helps, and it goes a long way, okay? Because skating is one of the hardest things to kind of tackle and start skating. People watch skate videos and think, I wanna do a handrail. Well, newsflash, it's not easy to do a handrail, jump down gaps. It's a big learning curve. So here's some tricks to help you out at the very beginning. Some tips on tricks to help you out at the very beginning. I'm not gonna go into full-on descriptions on how to do these tricks. I'm gonna tell you what the tricks are. I'm gonna give you a quick overview of them, and then I'm gonna let you work on them. If you really need help with them, search YouTube how to do the specific trick. There's a lot of great videos out there. Braille themselves have covered everything and anything, so definitely check them out. But first thing is the ollie, and I know everyone starting out is like, what are you talking about? It's not easy to ollie, and it's not. But getting the basic motion down of actually snapping your tail and like trying to ollie is important. So even if you're not getting off the ground, just the basic like that will go a long way and will help with the other tricks I'm about to show you. So if you're not ollieing 8 inches off the ground, don't worry. But one of the best things you can learn to start skating is the basic snap, okay? Because this will make a lot more sense when I go on to the next trick too. The basics of the ollie is you're gonna snap your tail down, slide your foot up, and jump in the air all at the same time. It usually takes a long time to get the hang of that. Some people get it fast, some people take months, and that's okay. But if you can just pop your tail on the ground, you can start rolling off curbs, you can start doing a lot of basic movements that are gonna help you with skateboarding in general. So again, the basics of the ollie, you're gonna tap your tail, slide your foot up, and jump up, okay? And it looks like this. Practice that. If you don't get a hang of it, don't stress, try the next 4 tricks I'm talking about, but definitely try that. And I know that's gonna seem not easy, but the basic of just the motion, that's the easy part I'm talking about. Learn that, okay? It'll make everything in skateboarding way easier. The second one I'm gonna tell you about is the pop shove it, okay? A lot of people learn this first. It's one of those things where if you have the basic pop of the tail down, you can try it. Some people kind of just throw it anyway without popping it, but if you pop the tail, even just a little bit, even if you don't get into the ground, your board can do a pop shove it pretty good, watch. I didn't ollie there, but it looked like a completely legit pop shove it. So what you're gonna do, and like I said, there's videos in detail on how to do this on YouTube, but you're basically just gonna, don't even overthink it. You're gonna tap the tail down and throw it, okay? With your back foot, all right? You're just gonna shove it behind you. That's why it's called a shove it. You're just gonna shove the board that way, and your nose will start to rotate, and then you jump when you do that, okay? And you're gonna jump back on the board once it goes 180 degrees. Basically the hardest thing about learning this is probably getting your feet back over the board, okay? It might seem spazzy at first, but my wife, when she was my girlfriend, learned this trick within, I think, 20 minutes. She landed a pop shove it, never skating before in her life. So not to say anything, you know, girlfriends can't skate at all. There are some mind-blowing girls out there skating. It's not a sex thing, but it just shows you my wife never skated before. Someone just picked up skating, could do a pop shove it like that. So just wing it, just try it, you know? Like throw the nose with using your back foot and jump right on, okay? Try, and you're gonna be able to do it eventually. Hands down. Pop shove it is the easiest thing you could probably learn on a skateboard. All right, the next one I'm going to teach you is a half cab, and normal half cabs definitely pop an ollie high into the air and turn and land, but you can totally learn this without really knowing how to do a solid, tall ollie. A half cab, if you don't know, is a fakie 180, all right? So this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like, okay? But to do it, really you can do a super weak pop on your tail and just turn, and you kind of pivot on your back wheels, your back set of wheels, and it just kind of works. It's way easier than a regular 180, and when you're learning, it's kind of almost just like a pop then turning around. So this is a really cool movement to learn. Hands down, I see a lot of beginners at the skate park doing it. It'll feel good too. You'll be rolling fakie, you just do a little pop, half cab, and you're rolling the regular way. Here's what I'm talking about with a half cab with minimal pop. Just like that. So I definitely encourage you, if you know how to ollie, every time, always pop your tricks and get them in the air. But I'm trying to teach this assuming that you don't really have a good grasp on ollie and you're just starting out skateboarding. So the basic is gonna be a fakie ollie. You might not be comfortable rolling backwards, but you know, just cruise around the skate park, both regular and goofy footed, and you get the hang of it somewhat quickly, I imagine. But you're basically just gonna do it like the tail tap we talked at the beginning, and then turn your shoulders, okay? with your front foot, guide it the right direction. Keep trying that. There's gonna be a million things that go wrong. You know, you're gonna it's gonna go like that, and you're gonna jump in front of the board, or you're gonna land with your feet funny. This is all normal. Falling and failing is just a part of skateboarding, okay? And you get better at it. It's actually a part of life. Spoiler alert, okay? And this is a good talent to have, to be able to keep doing something no matter how much you suck at it, because that's how you get better and progress yourself. So mess around with it. Half cabs are super easy to learn, and then as you be a more talented skateboarder, it's a trick that you can put more effort and perfect, and they look really nice, and they're really kind of a respected trick, I would think. When I see a half cab down a gap, I'm like, whoa, that looked really nice. Half cabs, definitely learn them. All right, the next one is going to combine a half cab and a pop shove it. It is a fakie big spin. It is, if you can get this, it is a very cool feeling trick. It's always fun, and it's gonna be one of those tricks that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm getting better at skateboarding. I didn't think I could do this. It's a lot of fun. So what it is, it's you're gonna be rolling fakie backwards again, and you're gonna tap your tail, do the half cab and a shove it all at the same time. So it does a 360 pop shove it, and your body does a 180. I will show you. The first two tricks, the ollie and the shove it, you definitely can just kind of stand still and try. I always suggest trying things moving. It just makes everything easier for the rest of your skateboarding. This one, you have to be moving. Same with the half cab, you guys have to be moving on these. And you're kind of just do the half cab. Definitely learn that fast, but when you do it, just literally with your back foot, you're just gonna start to the half cab and then shove, okay? It's one motion and it's really easy. Once you get the feeling of throwing your board, okay? It'll just feel right. You'll be like, oh, okay, I got it. That's when you start looking at the board and landing on it and then rolling away, okay? It'll definitely be the hardest of the tricks that I'm telling you to do, but it's actually really easy to kind of get the hang of. Even if it feels really hard at first, before you know it, you'll be like, oh, okay, I got these. And you'll be rolling away. And your mom's gonna be like, son, I'm proud of you. You get 2 lunch monies today. Really, all this trick is the pressure. Craig actually just said this, my filmer. He's a good dude, and he's here to help you too. So it's really just the pressure. You know, you're gonna go like this, press down, spin. Okay, that back foot, it's all just this. It's just bam. As you do a half cab, and you just aim it, and you're gonna land it, eventually. I promise you will be able to land a fakie basement. Trick is very fun. I don't even know what to call it. What do you call this, Craig? Just like a Casper spaz? Let's call it a Casper spaz. I have no idea. Someone in the comments will tell me what it's called. But this is the very first thing I learned in skateboarding. I actually didn't even really skate at the time. I was just messing around at a friend's house when I was really young, and I did it. It's, you kind of do a 3 flip, which is a 360 kick flip, but you start like this in Casper on the ground. So you're gonna jump up. I'm really surprised I landed it first try. It's one of those things that at first it's gonna kind of feel like luck, but you just kind of jump up and kick your foot that way and watch the board spin. Okay? And it's really fun. And when you're just started skating, you're gonna get your parents outside, and they're gonna be like, what, can you do anything? And you're gonna do that. They're like, well, that flipped a lot. That looked awesome. You're good at this. And they're gonna buy you something. Maybe an action figure, maybe a Chipotle burrito, but you deserve something, okay? So this is definitely one that you might take some spills. I practiced it in the grass when I was a kid, so don't be afraid to try it there or in a soft setting, because you can easily hit, you know, primo, or maybe somehow get the board up your butt. That's not fun. But just have fun with it. You know, you can do kind of small ones too. Like if you start in the Casper stance like this without actually like being up in the air, you can do a lot of weird stuff. You know, so just have fun with it. But the basic one that I learned was definitely the 3 flip. Ow! There was that primo that I was talking about. There you go. See, the girl down the street that you have a crush on, now has a crush on you. Congratulations, you're booked Valentine's Day. So there's the 5 tricks. Like I said, if you really want to learn these and you're having trouble with them, look them up on YouTube and find some more in-depth ways how to do them. I just kind of wanted to make a list and show you guys, give you the rough outline of how to do them. I hope it helped. I'm gonna go around the park and I'm gonna do some of these, and then we're gonna end the video. You ready to do some shove-its and fakie big spins and half cabs? Let's go. For those, I was trying to keep them kind of mellow so people wouldn't get the idea to go too crazy. This is not normal, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I want to do this trick in the skate park. You could definitely get hurt doing this a little bit, so be careful. Like that, just smash my toe. Gosh. So there you guys go, there's the 5 tricks. If you really want to start from scratch on tricks, I have a how to ollie video. It's really old, but it'll be linked at the end of this video. But either way, whatever you're trying, just keep trying, Skating is tough, and it takes a while to get the hang of sometimes, but it's really rewarding when you do add a trick to your belt. To your belt, is that a real thing? Add a trick to your bag. So that's why I made these, because I feel like once you start into skating, these are probably the easiest tricks to kind of tackle. So good luck, guys. Subscribe or die. In a good way, don't actually die. Greg, thank you very much for filming. You're a good dude. Switch nose slide.
Hi.
Hey, you were in my video the other day.
I was in a couple of your videos the other day.
Yeah.
We've been hanging out a lot lately.
Yeah. Oh, dude, shave your beard into a goatee.
Okay. It's kind of getting there now. I haven't had a mustache, but Casey's been beating me, so I've kind of been getting a little bummed on it. His is good, though.
Yeah.
He's looking like Brian Ames.
Do you have mittens?
Do I have mittens? Yeah.